What if we change our example so that instead of having only 2 groups, we have perhaps 3? Maybe there are 2 types of advising. So maybe we have advising group A, advising group B, and no advising. Right, so maybe these people received advice from other students, these people received advice from the deans, and these people did not receive any advice as they choose their courses or something like that. We have a bunch of data points. Okay. Again, let's try to come up with a model for the mean. I'm going to write this way, and we'll talk about why in just a moment. Let's say the mean of y, given our knowledge of which group you're in, is equal to beta 0 plus beta 1 times A plus beta 2 times B. Why would we write this way? What does this mean? Here, the A is a 0 or a 1. It's equal to 1 if you're in group A and 0 otherwise. Here, this B is also a 0 or a 1. It's equal to 1 if you're in group B and 0 otherwise. Why don't we also need a no advising step over here? Well, if A is equal to 0, so you're not in group A, and B is equal to 0, so you're not in group A, not in group B, then you must be in the no advising group. Just like when we had only 2 groups, advising or no advising, we only needed 1 variable to distinguish between those 2 groups. If we have 3 groups, A, B, and no advising, we only need 2 variables to distinguish or to tell us which group you're in, because if A is equal to 1, then we know you're in group A. If B is equal to 1, we know you're in group B. And if A and B are both 0, we know you must be in the no advising group. So we have these 2 predictors, A and B, and that's why this says the mean of y given the 2 variables A and B, we're going to set equal to this equation. This works the same way as the previous example with only 2 groups. The mean of y, given that A is equal to 1, and so B is equal to 0, is going to be, according to this equation, beta 0 plus beta 1 times 1 plus beta 2 times 0. In other words, it's equal to beta 0 plus beta 1. And these are just some numbers. We don't know what they are. It's like saying mu, sigma. We don't know what these are, but there are some true numbers out there to be discovered. Okay, and what if you tell me that you're in group B? So the A variable is equal to 0, the B variable is equal to 1. So if I look at this equation, I've got beta 0 plus beta 1 times 0 plus beta 2 times 1. And that's equal to beta 0 plus beta 2. And what if you're in this 3rd group? Then we've got beta 0 plus beta 1 times 0 plus beta 2 times 0. That's just beta 0. Okay? How do these expressions correspond to the picture over there? Well, beta 0 represents the mean in the no advising group. So of all these numbers, maybe that's the mean. This is beta 0. Okay? Beta 0 plus beta 1 represents the mean in group A. So maybe here's the mean in group A. And so if I draw a line across at beta 0, beta 1 is the amount by which the mean in group A differs from the mean in the no advising group. Beta 0 plus beta 2 is the mean in group B. And let me add some more points so that I can draw this more clearly. So this value, this negative value right here is beta 2. Beta 2 is the amount by which the mean in group B differs from beta 0.